When I hit my first home run at Love's Field, we played a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I saw everybody else hit a home run on Friday, and I was like, I want to be part of this party. I was like, okay, Saturday, I'm gonna hit one out. And so I hit one out, not as far as the scoreboard, but right here. And I think hearing the crowd and coming home to my Sooner sisters was probably the best memory of my life. Having 4,200 people here at a softball game, just growing the women's sports and growing the game of softball is probably something I'll never forget in my life. I'm Tiare Jennings, four-time national champion here at the University of Oklahoma, and welcome to my home. This is Love's Field. I'm standing next to Coach Gasso. One thing I love about this statue is she's high-fiving, and fans come around and they go and they'll high-five her hand. We had a huge celebration for her in the fall where the statue was unveiled. Just a testament to who she is. As you're rounding third and you hit a home run, you go by and you give her a high five and you fly into home. Welcome to Champions Lobby, home of our national championships. It's just a no better way to just display our hard work and kind of just have a place for our national championship trophies to have a home. You see there's empty spaces, and I think that means there's room for more, and I think this program's gonna have a couple more. This is the most recent one I've won. Pretty heavy, and I think there's no better feeling than lifting this up with your Sooner sisters and your home crowd in the state of Oklahoma at the College World Series. I have 4 national championships. OU softball has 8 national championships, so 4 out of 8, as I would say, is not bad. The College World Series is held in Oklahoma City, which is about 25 minutes away, so being able to kind of have that home field advantage with all of our fans coming in bleeding at crimson and cream. It's just really cool to play in Oklahoma, play in Oklahoma City, and to play with the best fans, which is in the state of Oklahoma. I remember when I went on my recruiting trip here at the University of Oklahoma, they took us to football. We would see football film room, football field, we'd see the football training room, which is great. I love football and I love watching football, but now we can take women to see this, to see how far we've come into our film room. So we come in here, we watch movies as a team together, we do scouting, meetings, and there's a desk. One thing that makes this program special is the amount of preparation and amount of film, the amount of studying we do for our opponent. And I think it's just one thing that makes this game so great is the amount of technology that's coming in. You can get data on pitchers, on hitters, on kind of everything. I felt super prepared going into every game. This is me, the side of my head, celebrating a national championship, which is great. This is our equipment room. It's a really cool space. We have our jerseys, and thankfully we're at a program where we're just so thankful that we have managers in here that do our laundry every single day, which is super nice and super convenient as a student athlete. You just don't have time. I mean, with everything in between, it's nice to have someone do our laundry. So just super blessed, super thankful. Of course, we get some new kicks, some cleats. Every Christmas we'll get a cool pair of dunks, which is nice. These are our white Air Zoom shoes. I think they're mostly used for travel shoes. I've heard they're very comfy. I like white shoes, but they do get dirty a lot. So I think I really like just stick to maroon shoes. But some say we're spoiled, but hey, you gotta have shoes. OU softball is sponsored by Rawlings, which has been super great. The customization on the gloves is really cool to have at OU, and you can build pretty much any kind of type of glove you want, whatever your position is. You get to kind of design and pick the colors. This is our customized turf, which is really cool. Obviously have crimson, because I mean, go Sooners. And then obviously the OU and the Sooners in the back. So all the girls will have these in their gear hall and get to wear pre-games, practices, and they're all matching, which is really cool. And now heading into the locker room. This space is just incredible. You have the players kind of facing each other, which is nice. They have pregame meetings in here, postgame talks in here. Oklahoma on the ceiling is insane. 2 TVs, a speaker system that I can hear probably from downstairs, them playing loud music, which is super cool just to get the team hyped. This is their locker space. You have plenty of compartments when you open up. Plenty of space, jerseys usually hang around here. This is Audrey's locker, and Audrey, 10 out of 10, pretty clean. And there's also more storage in here, which is cool if they need it, but just a really comfortable space to sit on it and to hang out. This is our hype tunnel. I mean, I don't even need to explain it. It's hype. It's music is blaring, dance party going on. Again, not me dancing because I have zero rhythm, but I got to watch a lot of dance battles happen in here. You see a lot of football players have hype tunnels, baseball players have hype tunnels, and now here we are in women's sports getting hype tunnels. So I think it's just a really perfect addition to this field. This is Love's Field, where it seats 4,200 people, just the best atmosphere to play at home. You have the crowd all around you, and it kind of just feels like they all bleed crimson and cream yelling at you, just the super loud environment. My favorite part about this field is the beautiful scoreboard. It is the state of Oklahoma, which our vision was from our athletic director, Joe Castiglione, and just came out to be the best idea ever to represent not only the state, but just the Oklahoma Sooners and to play on the best field in the country. I feel like home runs come so easy and fluid. So when I'm trying so hard to hit a home run, it doesn't happen. So it's when I at least expect it, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna hit the ball hard. And then I hit it, I'm like, wow, I actually hit the ball hard. So it's actually kind of funny how it works. Something that's great about the sport of softball, compared to baseball, is the cheering and the passion, and it's just shown differently in men's sports. And I think women get to express who they are, and the constant chaos that happened in this dugout was outrageous. I was never one to create cheers, but some of my teammates just had some rhythm and some beat. My name is Tiare, and it's really hard to pronounce my name, so they kind of created this idea with it would go T-R-A. And so when I went up to bat, I would be trying to lock in and focus, and I hear these fools in the dugout doing that cheer, and I would have to take a deep breath and restart my routine and then kind of laugh it off and then get back in the box. So now in this coaching role, I get to be right in front of with all the girls, and I think I hear the most is Sydney Barker, and she's a freshman, so it's really cool that a freshman is out there leading cheers, and she just brings the really good energy and really good vibe and really good rhythm to the team. But when I'm charting and writing down what I'm supposed to be doing, Sydney Barker is right next to me and always cheering her head off. It just made the game so much more fun, and you can play a lot more free and just have some fun while winning some games. Thank you for coming on a tour with us at Love's Field. Shout out MLB Social for covering women's sports and for following the Sooners. Don't forget to follow the Sooners throughout the rest of their season. Boomer Sooner.